Alright, people, so I want to talk a little bit more. I made a video, I don't know, like a month ago talking about, how dumb, anti-Trump people are. And not all of them. There's some, more educated people out there who will, at least have a debate with you. But there's a lot of, people who are anti-Trump who, all they say is, fuck Trump, Trump's a racist, Trump's a sexist, Trump's xenophobic, Trump's whatever, discriminatory against everybody. And they just repeat the same 5 or 6, scripted lines over and over again. And then if you question them on, why is Trump racist, they draw a blank. These many people who are against Trump, are just get these little, again, 5 or 6 word lines, Trump's a racist, more like 3, from, your mainstream media, repeating that over and over, or, social media, posting, like memes or shit on social media that say Trump's a racist, and they act like it's fact, so then they just go out there and shout it, Trump's a racist, fuck Trump. I say fuck people, I say fuck Ted Cruz, but I make a whole video talking about why I don't like Ted Cruz when I say fuck Ted Cruz. These people don't explain it. And like I said, I'm not attacking everybody who's anti-Trump with this video. I'm mainly, I just see videos of these, and they call them protesters too. It's so weird how these people are called protesters, because last time I checked, protest means peaceful. It means not being violent. These people should be called agitators, violent people, scum, thugs, because these people who claim to be anti-Trump protesters are threatening people, smashing police cars' windshields with skateboards, trying to overturn a police car, blocking entrances to Trump events so Trump has to hop a fence to get to the event. Things that aren't that don't go along with the First Amendment. They're doing violent shit. But yet the media spins it to make, when one Trump supporter gets violent, they say, oh my God, it's headline news. But when numerous anti-Trump protesters are causing violence in the streets, blocking entrances, etc., it's not a story. They're just protesting the Trump event. You see how the media just spins things to fit their narrative? It just shows you. And then the morons who are out there, chanting fuck Trump and being violent, or the morons who say, oh, Trump's a racist, blah, 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 blah. These are the same people that are listening to this news and watching this news and don't get the facts because the mainstream media is spinning shit. So, and also, these these anti-Trump supporters are, like I said, being violent, but they're not even rational. Like I said, they won't even have a debate with you. All they say, is fuck this, fuck that, Trump's racist, Trump's sexist. And also, a lot of these people are being funded by, people like George Soros, too, to go out and protest. And you watch these people, I saw somebody talking about this, I don't know, I believe it was InfoWars, talking about how if you watch these protesters, that they don't have any American flags. At they're at, they'll bring flags, Mexican flags, La Raza flags, etc. They will not have any American flags. And those are the kinds of people we're bringing into this country, people who are being violent. If you looked at the so-called protest in California in Costa Mesa, where again, that's where the police car was smashed by a skateboard and they were trying to overturn a police car. Crazy shit happening there. If you look at what happened there, I'm sure we all know California is home to a lot of illegal aliens. That's like ground zero for illegal aliens to come in there. Because, they got the very liberal governor and shit. Those are the kinds of people that are coming across the border. People who don't love America. People who want to, turn America into Mexico. We all saw not all, but if anybody saw the picture where the kid was holding up the sign that said "Make America Mexico Again" or some shit like that, these illegal aliens aren't the greatest, and they'll show a few illegal aliens who are, and like I said, there's a lot of illegal aliens that are good people, hardworking people. But there are a lot of illegal aliens who are criminals, who are thugs, who, want to turn America into Mexico. And that's not what we want to do. We do not want to become Mexico. We don't want to merge with Mexico. That's why having an open border with Mexico is a horrible idea, because there's a lot of drugs, criminals, and bad shit down there in Mexico. So why would we want to have an open border and let whoever we want come across the border with Mexico? It's a totally irrational idea. But a lot of the liberals just love that. Love opening the border. Oh, and if you want to close down the border, if you want to actually have a secure border with a horrible hellhole like Mexico, you're anti-immigrant. Like Trump says he wants to build a wall. He says he wants to build a wall. And the fact of the matter is, we have to have a border. We have to have a way of keeping illegal aliens out. And no, the wall isn't the only thing that's going, a lot of people say, oh, they could climb over the wall. They could, build tunnels. The wall is not the only thing you need to fucking secure the border. You need strong border patrol. You need good intelligence. And you need other things other than a wall. But I think the wall is a big part of the plan to secure the border. I think a wall is a good idea. Yeah, because I think it's very easy to just walk right across a wall. Yes, you could hypothetically get a 40-foot ladder and climb over, but that's going to take a lot of time, and they could be spotted by then. So I think a wall is a good idea. You need a lot of border patrol to be patrolling the border. And again, a lot of people misrepresent. A lot of these anti-Trump people misrepresent Trump. Because he said numerous times he likes illegals. There's going to be a door, not literally, but figuratively, there's going to be a door in the wall where we want people to come in legally. He said that numerous times. He wants immigrants to come in legally. I don't get what's so bad about that. And liberals, I think, actually support that. They want, people to come in legally. We want, if we need immigrants to do certain jobs, if we're... if they're hardworking, if they are going to love America, if they're going to learn the language and the culture and not be fucking crazy people, not be criminals, then, and if it benefits us, then let them in. But we can't be the dumping, like Trump said, we cannot be the dumping ground for every, other country's problems. We can't just let everybody who wants to come in. We cannot merge with Mexico. So a lot of these anti-Trump protesters are misinformed, violent, and misrepresented. A lot of the media is making it seem like, oh, they're just protesting out there. No. A lot of them are being violent. Yes, a lot of them are, peaceful as well. I'll give them that. But there's still a lot of them that are violent. And again, it's not fair to say, oh, one Trump supporter punched a guy, but then there's numerous anti-Trump supporters being violent, and they don't cover those people as much as they covered the Trump people, Trump supporter punching somebody. It just doesn't make any sense at all. And like I said, there is violence. There has been Trump supporters punching people, but again, the Trump supporters who punched people, a lot of them actually had a good reason. If somebody comes in your face and is being a racist, saying fuck you, they're kind of asking for it in the first place. And, coming in, putting up their middle fingers, they're almost asking to be punched. I recognize it's illegal, but you're really asking for it. If you come into a Trump event, put up your middle finger, say fuck this, fuck that. I heard one of them was wearing like a KKK shirt. You're really asking for it almost. And again, there's been tens of thousands of people at Trump events, and there's really only been a few instances of violence there. But yeah, again, the media will not cover the violence the widespread violence that happens at anti-Trump rallies. They won't cover that. But when the fucking Trump supporter punches somebody, it's, again, mainstream headline news. So that's all I gotta say about that, people. So there you go.